Hands off. Stop what you're doing right now. Go and find something else to do. These are very tough words. Probably you heard them when you were a child, or you tell your kids. But it's a different story when you hear it as an adult. When someone goes and tells you these words, it's a life-changing moment. 6 years ago, I was in this situation. As an engineer and project manager, I had a plan. I called it my bucket list, under 30. I wanted to get my PhD degree, I wanted to have a few years of work experience, and I wanted to give birth to my first baby. I accomplished that, even before I turned 29. But I did more. I got married too, and I had a great opportunity to move to the United States and start working for one of the biggest companies in the world. We were in our early 20s with my husband when this opportunity came, and we had to work hard. Obviously, we have to finish the college, but we were ready when this opportunity came, and we said yes, without a second thought. We had a beautiful life. We had a secure job. We could afford a huge house. We had cars, great health, and new friends. Everything was given for a perfect fairy tale. To live the American dream. So we did that. About 5 years being in the row, we welcomed our first family member, a little daughter. We were extremely happy. I was working full-time at that time and tried to find the life-work balance that everybody was talking about. I was struggling, but somehow I could manage it. 2 years later, another great news. Baby number 2 was on the way. A little boy this time. Now, really, everything is perfect to continue living this American dream. But one day, something completely unexpected happened. My husband lost his job from one day to another. He lost his working visa, and I lost my working visa too, because mine was tied to his visa. As a result, I had to leave from work. I was 6 months pregnant at that time. We were told that we can stay in the States for a few more months. Then we have to leave forever, and we cannot return back. So we started packing and trying to figure out what to do when we got back to Hungary, hit the homeland, what to do. But around 2 weeks when this news came, we got a call from the lawyer. He said that, "Hey guys, how are you? I have great news." He sounded so happy. I mean, he's a lawyer, you know. He's not emotionally attached to our story. So we were like, okay, yeah, we welcome great news, but you know, what could be the news in such a situation? And he said, "Guys, you got the green card." Okay, wait a minute, the green card. We had to sit down. But now we had a second chance to stay in the States and continue living our American dream. So without a second thought, we did that again. My husband went quickly find a job, but knowing us, our lifestyle, we wanted to make it big this time. So we picked the sunny Miami. When you think about Miami, you have a sandy beach in front of your eyes, palm trees, cocktails. So we were living there, and those days should have been the best days, weeks, and months in my life. But it wasn't. I was home alone most of the time with my newborn baby and a toddler, as my husband was working full-time. I was far away from home. I was isolated. And I couldn't talk to anybody from my family. I couldn't express my feelings. I didn't know what just happened. Losing a job, giving birth to a baby, moving to a completely unknown city with no friends. I was insecure. So one day, I woke up, and I walked into the bathroom. I looked into the mirror, and I saw an ugly, unhappy old lady in faded pajamas, tangled hair. It was a complete disaster. I asked her, "Who are you? How did you get into my life? What are you doing in my life?" There was no answer. And I realized, obviously, that was me. Now I was in a situation that was given whatever happened in the past, but I was still living in the past. So I told myself, now I really have to step up. The only person who can change the way I feel, the way I look, it's not my husband, not my family, not my friends. It's me. It's only me. So I decided to get out from the house by myself. No husband, no kids, and definitely no phone. The first steps when I hit the road was extremely hard because I had to push myself to get dressed and literally get out from the door. This is how I got into running. During one of my runs, I started thinking about my situation. What can I do? And I figured out what the root cause was, why I got into this situation. I don't have a plan. I don't have a plan for myself. So I started making one. I wanted to control my life. I really, really wanted to get back on track. Now, today, 6 years later, I still run. And it helps me to clear up my mind, organize my thoughts, and definitely leave the past behind and just look forward, move forward, go for my target. And today, I live my dream. This is not the American dream. No matter where you are, this is my dream.